straight into the pistol. Ninjas in Pyjamas starting on the CT side. NOFEAR5 on their map pick will be starting on the attack. And it's a bit more of a default spread. Victoria just jump spotted in towards the mid doors. Not sure if she spotted Jenkin, though, with the dual Berettas in lower.
Yeah, she's been dropped those across from Pollux. And he's also got all the utilities, so they've invested a bit into this round. And it's a split from NOFEAR5. 3 out towards long for this initial control, but it's a bit of a fake out. NIP aren't buying it quite yet, and Jenkins actually going on a bit of a reconnaissance mission. The bomb is sitting back in towards T-spawn, though, and Jenkins not going to spot it. This passive play going to fully bite on this assault to the A side. And, well, it's not really a fake out because all 3 players are committing. They're wanting to go for these fights. And they've drawn all of NIP over here. Astra does find the opener. Even Midi gets the second as well. So the fake has worked. They've got the attention. The bomb is going to go down at B, but they've lost 2 players in the process.
They have. Oh, and it looks like NIP has worked this one out, but Stormy is trying to lock them in towards CT. There's the dual Berettas coming into action. Both of the NOFEAR5 players are low, and NIP have sussed this one out. KSU trying to get a little bit up close and personal. Now Elizabeth can try and backstab. This one isn't done, but the kill does come in on the B bomb site. Elizabeth such low HP, but so the remaining players have nipped that bomb. It's being stuck. Sevenlicious playing bodyguard and Pollux with the defuse.
There's a chance that Elizabeth hits that shot. A single Glock bullet will have done it. An interesting strategy for NOFEAR5 to kick things off. It was the full fake out. It goes for the info. And because they're sitting all the way back in T-spawn, they don't spot a single thing. But the fact that NIP found those 2 openers meant that even though the fake had worked, the numbers just weren't in their favor. And they almost brought it through, but couldn't quite get it over the line. Now NIP have fully invested with 4 M4 A1Ss. So utility is incredibly sparse. Perhaps expecting NOFEAR5 to be on the eco and maybe they can get away with it. But NOFEAR5, well, they've invested deeply with Galil's Mac 10s and a scout.
Yeah, makes sense. You get that tie down to 2 defenders left. Trying to keep the economy honest on the side of the Ninjas. Will that utility come back to bite them? We're about to find out because NOFEAR5 are just scaling all the way up long. Haven't been met with any resistance so far. But you take a look at the setup for Ninjas in Pyjamas, and they are ready to receive this. You've even got a double flank coming in at long. So this one should be wrapped up, but NOFEAR5 have got a really golden opportunity to plant this bomb.
The lack of utility is going to actually be a huge issue for NIP here. The bomb can go down. Astra was brought low from a HE. The flank is going to be critical to this. These 2 players pushing through long have to come up good with the kill. Cannot go down. It's an awkward fight back and forth. Do find Sevenlicious. Elizabeth's still on site fighting with this Mac 10, and they're just slowly wearing them down. Before you know it, it's just Mini left. In fact,
yeah, that's a really awkward one. The fact that the double long push doesn't find success. It's a scout in pit, but NOFEAR5 are providing overwatch towards the car, making sure that that eventuality doesn't happen. Of Ninja in Pyjamas, they just end up taking individual gunfights, losing out to the Mac 10 at range. Elizabeth does really good work on it. NIP fall short. Just have to reinvest in because they are on the double eco. So it will just be the pistols coming into play. No way. That's absolutely ridiculous. Pollux, what is that? Just all the P250 just coming into play constantly. Absolutely ridiculous from Pollux. What a performance. You can see it on the replay. NOFEAR5 just go in straight to the meat grinder. It's individual gunfights, and it's Pollux's mechanical steal to just completely steal this one away. It's absolutely ridiculous and exactly the response that Ninjas in Pyjamas need. Straight back in with the guns. It's another force affair. Consecutive rounds in a row is what will completely break this economy on either side of the server. Astra peeking in towards mid, but she's going to be overwhelmed.
Good trade out. Astra was didn't though. Dino's going to finish her off. Damage done to two of these T players though, and sitting on the other side of the smoke, using it like a lurk mini. Gonna get caught out. Elizabeth pushing through, does find her. They're doing the damage, but cannot finish these kills off, and 7lish is gonna pass through the smoke. Catches Sunoka off guard. She's looking for more, picks out the AK. This round is still doable.
Oh. Bullets exchange through the doorway. That grenade is absolutely perfect. 1 versus 2, but Victoria, the spam works both ways towards this B bomb site. Even more grenade damage potential, but not quite. Pollux has to come up with another moment of brilliance, trying to flash herself through this window. Trying to creep her way through this smoke. No utility on the side of NOFEAR5. The crossfire has to be perfect. Victoria spots her out through the doors and just dances perfectly. Allows KSU to get the kill on towards Pollux, and NOFEAR5, well, they bring it right back.
Close affair, could have gone either way, really. Pollux had the opportunity, but couldn't quite find those doors. She got the tag onto the one player that was tucked in under window, but just enough HP to avoid death. And NOFEAR continue to force into it. These rounds have been so close. And they would have been reset regardless. Jenkins pushing with the MP9. She's sitting in lowest. 2 Ts on the other side. Going to be holding for her, unfortunately. She's going to go down, and now a lot of pressure about to be going on to Mini. 7lish has found a player in towards mid, but it's just Mini on site. She goes down, does a bit of damage on the Stormy. So there is still an opportunity here. Those 2 players are low.
That's true. Try and get 7lish into a position where the SMG can capitalize upon it. It's going to be a split on this retake. They are going to go for it, of course. Oh, Victoria with the scout. That's a great way to open things up. Looks actually gets completely caught out by Dino. Incredible couple of kills. NOFEAR5 win that round quite cleanly, and that completely shatters the economy of NIP.
Yeah, now that save comes through. Yiko, knowing that they had to do that this round anyway, they decided to force the one prior. So NOFEAR5 get a bit of breathing room. Victoria player that we said we wanted to watch. She's only got the scout at the moment, but she'll be getting her hands on AWP soon enough. NOFEAR5 looking to avoid this stack of players in towards mid. 3 ninjas in short. Shurikens in hand. I guess the USP is kind of like a shuriken. It's silent. Would kill you if it hit you in the head.
Probably not if you just threw the gun.
Well, if you threw it hard enough, anything could hurt.
I like this. Look at this little insurance policy for NOFEAR5. Stormy is just ready to collect all of these flanking players. They're not ready for her at all. Look at that. Runs out of bullets. The M4 has been nerfed in that capacity. And in fact, Jenkins capitalizes upon it. That's a silence rifle that can be upgraded. That's almost like a really big USP.
Any more damage they can do here is great. Tori's found 1, but she's... Oh, make it 2. Unarmored opponents make that scout basically an AWP.
Uh-oh.
7lish, well, she's going to get both of them. She has 1 HP. This is still potential. If Mini does something pretty incredible here, it's a couple of 1-taps. Maybe it has an opportunity. Already done so much damage and looking to do more. 7lish just thinks better of it, though. 1 HP. Let's just hold on to that M4. Bonus $2,900 into the next round.
I tell you what, though, the fact that NIP didn't invest in that one at all. 7lish is smiling about it. I think she's laughing about the fact that she was thinking about even going for that, but it seems a bit silly being on 1 HP. But you get 3 kills. You take forward an M4 back into the reinvestment round in round number 7. That's a pretty big win. The fact that Stormy only gets 1 here and then falls is absolutely critical. And even more damage being done by 7licious. A little bit unfortunate, but it's still a NOFEAR5 round on the board.
Yeah, it's one of the better outcomes for NIP. Recover a rifle, kill 3 players. Can't be complaining about that. There's that AWP for Victoria. Astra yet to have the money to get her hands on it. I thought maybe 7licious might have been able to drop one over. In fact, she probably could have. Would have been at the loss of a bit of utility, but I wouldn't have minded that decision just because I feel like Astra is a really key part of this squad's CT defense, at least from what we saw last week, but is what it is. Maybe she's filling the rifle today. Maybe they just want that utility.
If you want to get really techie with it,
oh yeah,
Astra could have even dropped utility potentially for 7licious because the AWP doesn't really need that much utility, especially if you're just holding an angle, right? So if you want to get tricky with the finances, I don't know. Maybe could have seen it. Regardless, the reality we're in is that NIP have got full rifles on the board nevertheless. And NOFEAR5 is a bit of a quicker one. Control over towards lower tunnels established, and now they're trying to extend their presence towards short. Oh, even mid-doors.
Oh, that nade, that's going to be a little bit chunky. Brings a couple of players low. Jenkin going to do damage, 1.5 kills. But that's now an opening in towards mid. Smoke's come through. It's a short push in response, but that means Mini is the sole defender on the B site. A lot on her shoulders as there are 4 NOFEAR5 players at her door. She drops 1. Bomb dropped as well. 7licious gets 1, but there are 2 coming through for the T side. So it's a 2 versus 2 as the bomb goes down, and Victoria has a smoke and an AWP to work with.
Lots of utility for 7licious, though. Can segregate off an area of the map. Gotta be careful because Victoria is scoped up and is walking towards the doors. This is a nice decision. Trying to take the space. 7licious removed. It's all onto Pollux once again for the 1 versus 2, but Victoria up close and personal with the no-scope will settle it. 5-star performance for NOFEAR5 gets them the 5th round on the board.
Welcome back, Victoria. Loving what we're seeing from her here in Season 2. Maybe the difference that NOFEAR5 needed, the change up to their roster. Addition of this incredibly talented AWPer. We love a no-scope. Just looking to do some more. Spots a player pushing close mid, so can call to her teammates that lowers is being advanced upon. Jenkins done this a couple of times now, so it's not new news. It's old news. Which I suppose isn't news. It's old. And Elizabeth, she is making quick work.
Headlines.
Yeah, headline. Ah, man, I was looking for it. You could tell I was looking for it.
I know, I got you. It's fine, it's fine.
That's why we're a duo, not a solo.
All right. 7licious has got an AK. She's going to need to do the heavy lifting. Maybe it's going to be her name in the papers for our number 8. Or will it be Astra on this big, massive flank? At least it's information gathered for the Ninjas. NOFEAR5 should have this round in the bag. Unless there's maybe some tripping of the old shoelaces. Maybe walking into the bomb site. Smoke deep one in towards CT. But as it lands, Dino just tries to cross before. Thankfully, gets across without too much damage being inflicted. And the MP9 at really close range, well, really far range on long, isn't going to do too much damage at all. If I'm NIP, I save these guns.
Yeah, I think Astra's just tucking in to catch any retreating players. 7licious. That was a bit of a funky angle.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a nice kill. Snapping over for a second, but not quite able to connect it. She wants to hold on to the AK. She's doing pretty well, 10 for 5 at the moment. Actually, the top frag in the server, would you believe? Considering NIP are a little bit behind on rounds. But we expected that round. That was just a couple upgraded pistols. So don't sweat it. It's the next round that we are looking forward to. Astra going to have 6.3k, Mini with 6.7. So EWP, that's what it smells like to me.
I don't
like
mind.
you, Brandon.
It does smell like a sniper. Not that I really know what snipers smell like, but the reason for Astra also just expending her life there and just running out to the long doors is she was trying to catch a player off guard to force a rebuy out of NOFEAR5. And the fact that she's definitely going to be on the AWP coming into this round makes sense to throw away the SMG. So no harm, no foul. Change of pace for NOFEAR5 in towards the tunnels. 3 players start off strong, trying to take the control. Astra will be wielding that sniper, and she's currently over towards the A bomb site, trying to lock in short control.
Yeah, NIP established long control early. Astra was supporting with utility while her 2 teammates took control, but NOFEAR5 did concede it. Mid their destination. That's a missed hinge smoke there. It's going to give Jenkin a bit of an angle that she can work with, and 7licious in towards short. This bait and switch angle with the AWP is beautiful. She can play anti-flash, can swing out on contact. It does look like long is where NOFEAR5 are interested in recontesting. So Pullux, she's the one holding it. Only one nearby because of that short setup. She's jumping around the corner. She gets the dink. They bait out the shot, find the kill. Now they can set up their utility.
No reaction, actually, from NIP. 7licious potentially thinking about probing in towards short, but instead, they'd rather face the threat head-on. Oh, that's a funky smoke. There we have a one-way for Astra. Potentially catch out some of these players as they walk in. Well-timed Molotov goes a little bit deeper, funneling NOFEAR5 forward in towards the bomb site. Damage done, but Victoria actually comes out on top. One-way smoke has been spotted, but Dino can't quite find the kills. In fact, there's a team kill in the mix for NOFEAR5. It's all kind of falling apart. KSU and Victoria trying to recover the situation. Suddenly, it's a 2 versus 2.
Just enough time to get that bomb down. Victoria's incredibly low, but so 7licious. So this is really anyone's game. And Molotov onto Astra was brilliant as well. Forced her out into the open. Victoria has a good angle here. Ooh, considering the boost, this could catch us off guard. She's walking in towards short, but no, checks around. 7licious goes down. Mini gets the tag and the kill, so it's all on Victoria now. Trying to reposition close, hits the shot. Mini expecting her to be posted up long, but Victoria with the off angle was able to connect the shot and get NOFEAR5 up to 7.
There's been a lot of these scenarios where NOFEAR5 and NIP have come into these retakes. It's a 2 versus 2 or it's a 3 versus 3, and most of them have the same amount of HP, but always the consistent factor is NOFEAR5 come out on top. The individuals are just shining on Dust2. We said it had to be their map. And well, it currently looks like it. 7 rounds already on this T side, and there's no signs of slowing down.
Once again, this short setup from NIP. But NOFEAR5 have not been really putting a lot of pressure there at all so far. It's mostly been long, or it's been these big attacks. This time Pullux is playing from site though, so going to at least have a few more defenders available. And NOFEAR5 are happy to just accelerate onto this. They're throwing their Molotovs out. Pullux is deployed a smoke this time to play around. 7licious here as well. Astra with the AWP. It's a good setup. Astra finds the first into Elizabeth and drops that bomb. It has to be collected. Stormy's found Jenkin. That was actually out towards long. Mini finds Stormy. Kills coming back and forth, but they are favoring NIP at the moment as Pullux gets another. Just 2 players remaining. That's 1 removed. Astra, I guess, in response, and Mini on the flank closed it out. So NIP, their defense a little bit stronger this time.
A little bit tighter, and also you have the safety net of Pullux just not revealing her position with that one way, not fighting, waiting for her teammates to take contact, and then when it was safe, she bailed them out of a tight jam. NOFEAR5 all fell apart in that round. There's a lot of control being established by NOFEAR5 out towards long when Ninjas in Pyjamas aren't really fighting it, which has been a caveat of their defense because they've just been setting up towards short, waiting for this hit to come in. Last round, it didn't work as well as they would have hoped for, but this round, it worked perfectly. They were just a little bit tighter, and the gunfights just went their way.
That's what we need to see from NIP. They've played a few rounds now. Need to see them getting a few consecutive. Just a little tech issue. Hopefully she get that one resolved very shortly. But that was more like it. That was a good defense. Not going for these untradeable duels. Pollock staying on the site. You get the good responses. Utility looked a little bit better as well. The fact they keep 3 alive is good, just in terms of that economy, as we've kind of mentioned before. Don't want to harp too much on about the economy, but it is important on the CT side. I don't think NIP are all boot camping. I think it's just Astra, maybe. And I think 7licious is there, but she's got a filter on, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's
I don't know.
It's just Astra and like the coach.
Just chilling.
I suppose like Astra's French, right? So maybe because all the rest of them are based in, I think, Sweden and in Norway. So maybe she just wants to be a bit closer to the team.
I think it's good facilities either way, regardless of however many players you've got. The fact that this team now has access to the resources as well, it's just a very nice step up, and it's really good to see that they have this. And yeah, I think we've mentioned it, and we have gone on about it a little bit. We're very excited. We're very happy that these large, big name organizations are reaching in and picking up these organizations in the ESL Impact scene. And it's very good that now there's the option. If you want to be in a boot camp setting, you can be.
There's only 2 teams in the European groups that don't have a big org behind them. And that's NOFEAR5 and MVP. So, you know, that's a big change up from where we were at season 1, right?
Yeah.
Astralis, Big, NIP, Navi, and Tropic, none of these teams were in the scene. That's such change. It's so cool to see.
It's really good. But focusing more back on this matchup as we are just trying to resolve a quick tech issue. Are you surprised by this, Lucy? Like how it has looked quite dominant from NOFEAR5 in parts. NIP, I feel like their retakes have not been as clean, and that kind of just how they performed last week against Enigma Galaxy, the T sides in particular were the weakness. I'm a little bit worried for them going forward, especially on Dust2.
Yeah, I mean, my thoughts on this is that they let Dust2 through, knowing that NOFEAR5 would pick it, because Dust2 is a fraggy map, right? It's a map where you don't need as much team strategy, and for a squad that's just come together, you've probably only got a few maps that you've really kind of cracked and kind of have those protocols down that you're really comfortable playing. And looking at kind of how that matches up against a team like NOFEAR5, let them have this map. You know that at the very least, you've got sort of that talent, the individual skill, that even if you don't have those set strategies down, your stars can still shine. And we're seeing that, you know, we're seeing Astra getting a few shots here, Pollux as well starting to step up. So, you know, you've got a map where you can still have that, but, you know, you're not constricted because you don't have the tactics behind it. So I understand why they ban Ancient for that reason. If it's a map that they don't have drilled out, you'd prefer to go on to Dust2, and then you can go into your map pick that you feel a lot more comfortable on.
It makes sense. So fear not, NIP fans. Best of threes are more often than not a marathon. They are a marathon, and they're not quite a sprint. The NOFEAR5 right now is sprinting all the way over to the B bomb site. Victoria taking an aggressive angle in towards tunnels. Mini is not going to give her the opportunity to remove her from the server just yet. Is Victoria going to go ahead of this smoke? Not quite.
Yeah, she looked kind of keen on it. She wanted to sort of catch it as it fell to see if anything was given up, but it wasn't. Mini playing very defensively, because once again, NIP, that in response to this continuous long aggression, they've now got 2 players deep long. This is very committed. Even Astra, if they went through short, for instance, she has to fall back towards long. So it's a gamble, this setup. Jenkins also playing very reserved in towards CT. So Mini is very much on an island. 7licious just went for the info and lost out that duel, but Pollux with the single tick of the incendiary at least gets a trade. Short looking likely, and Elizabeth actually tickling that Molotov is going to let the CTs know. All eyes on Astra now. Smoke's going to come through. Her all passing through. Repositioning, falling back off the line so that she can pick off these players as they progress through short. The flashbang is good, and they present themselves. Can't quite hit the flick. Has to fall back. That bomb should be able to go down here. Jenkins with the response with that nade, but really doesn't do too much. Now it's a 4v4 retake.
Yeah, the big kill right now has to come in from Mini. She has to pull some distraction over for NOFEAR5 to allow NIP to get back up towards long, but she falls in the process. Jenkin trying to use the space that Mini has provided, but Elizabeth's already dropped down in towards CT and completely punishes this push. It's all fallen apart once again for NIP. Off the back of leaving the space opening towards short. NOFEAR5 completely capitalized upon it. That's 8 rounds on the T side.
Yeah, I mean, something small in that kind of retake and the sort of site take from NOFEAR5. NIP, every one of those last players in that 3v4 had a smoke grenade. And I feel like maybe it's just like the pressure of the situation, feeling like you need to get the frag, need to even things back out. Maybe just focusing more on the crosshair than the utility. But they knew that there was heavy presence towards short after Mini went down. I would have liked to have seen that smoked off, just at least isolate an angle, and then you can focus on getting onto site. You don't have to be worried about the short swing and that sort of thing. But in the moment, can get a little bit hectic. I'm just always a bit of a stickler when I see smokes not being thrown in the post plant. Mini, this is a great push. Finds a kill, but oh well, the sponsors come through. Looks like potential with that double push, but it wasn't quite enough. Now these 3 remaining CTs, they are scrambling. Find something in response.
It's good conditioning by NOFEAR5 as well, because they put presence over towards long, just contact walked up to the bomb site in some instances. Oh, that was a good shot. 3 versus 3. Pistols are going to go for this. They've got nothing to lose, to be completely honest with you. No flashbangs and well-timed Molotovs are trying to keep them at bay. There isn't a kit, so it needs to go through fast. And Stormy could get overwhelmed, and she is. And there's more players in towards tunnel. Delicious has found all 3. There's enough time for the defuse as well. Ninjas in Pyjamas were talking and praising NOFEAR5, but suddenly, out of the woodwork, the 5-7 finds a hat trick.
What was that from Sevenlicious? NOFEAR5 maybe a little overzealous in the way that they were taking these duels. The 5-7. Who needs a rifle? 20 bullets in the chamber, just as many as the A1S, and fires almost just as fast in the hands of Sevenlicious. Saves the day for NIP in a round that they had no right to win. All right, now we're talking. Bit of a boost in T-Spawn, gonna get... Well, at least they're gonna be aware of it. I like this push, I like this response. NIP is starting to take the initiative. Not this passive setup, although Elizabeth is holding for it. The kills come through, though, not quite ready for the second player. Sevenlicious finds Victoria, and she's trying to fall back, and they're trying to chase her down, but she removes Elizabeth and drops the bomb.
Good reaction for NIP. They're just trying to set the tempo, take the fight to NOFEAR5, make them feel a little bit more uncomfortable. And that's exactly what's happened in round number 13. Stormy 1 versus 4. She's all alone, so teammates have fallen over towards top middle. Alex just holding for this push, but with 1 minute on the clock, and with no money in the bank, it's going to be probably a very long save. But as I say that, it looks like she wanted to try and push through, maybe get a bit of a flank, but Mini is holding for it. Into Pyjamas, consecutive rounds in a row.
Yeah, and looking like they're going to be in a good position to get the next as well. I love the change-up. Just commenting on it as it was taking place, the initiative, just the push forward. They've been playing so passive. Felt like they were playing in fear, ironically. Maybe not ironically, maybe fittingly. They were playing so passive, just waiting for NOFEAR5 to sort of make the play and then playing reactionary Counter-Strike. But this time around, they push forward and are rewarded for it. NOFEAR5 with this very light investment. In fact, it's barely an investment at all. Are going to be making their way into the B bomb site. A single flashbang assisting them on the way in. Mini on the defense gets a bunch alongside Jenkin. 3 for Mini. Great for the site anchor of NIP. Gets us up to 6 as we go into the final round of the half. The momentum with NIP.
I feel like for NIP, it's a different change-up. NOFEAR5 coming out the gate in the last few rounds. Their calls have been super decisive. They've got a game plan in mind. It's more of a default approaching towards lower tunnels to then take short, or it's focusing over towards long. But they are doing it as a unit. They put it into full effect. Ninjas in Pyjamas, they're just trying to disrupt that. Make NOFEAR5 feel as uncomfortable as possible. But in this round, Elizabeth completely removes Astra, and they're just accelerating off the back of this. This time, the tempo has fallen favor to the T side. They're just running at the defense.
Cool. That had so much potential to go wrong for NOFEAR5. NIP were caught off guard by that aggression. They had this great double setup in towards short. They're caught off guard, and Jenkins pushed through the smoke. It's going to spot the player out towards Goose. Creeping and crawling her way up. Like a ninja in the night, but Victoria pops up and removes her. And the second as well, 9-6, the half. It's NOFEAR5 looking confident on their map pick. We're going to go to a little bit of break in a moment, and then we'll be back to see if NIP can show us much on that T side.
We run this town. We run this town. Street lights, east side, all day, all night. We run this town. We run this town. Look twice, act nice, eyes on me, delight. We run this town. We run this town. Everybody, can you feel it? Everybody, let's go. If you want it, gotta show me that you're good enough for it. Gotta show me now, gotta show me now. I'll tell you now, step aside if you would you be without a woman? To be strong and bold, and offer gentle hands to hold. Could you have made it here? Where would you be without a woman? Would your feet be on the ground? Or would you even be around? Where would you be without a woman? Well, I won't let it knock me down. I'm a queen, I wear my crown. Not ashamed to live my life. And I know that I'll have a lot more fun. 'Cause I'm a woman.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really care about like all them fancy things. Never had a lust for cars or sparkly diamond rings. I don't really care about them platinum studded boys that run around the whole damn town just showing off the toys. Like Dust2, I'm ready to go. Been a damn long week, it's time for the show. Call my girls like, ooh, don't you know? I'm with my girls, yeah, my girls. We've been working all day. It's time to dance the night away. I'm with my girls, yeah, my girls. We got records to play, so come let's dance Everybody moving, don't underestimate, let's go. You know we really do this. Let the energy take control. Gonna keep improving. Hold tight, gonna really get some. Got my confidence oozing. Level up, get set, level up. 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 Level up.
They say time's a healer. Only time can tell. They say what doesn't kill ya makes you stronger. I know it well. Take your pulse and lie it down. It's all about now, and you're alive. Light is pulling you in. It's time to begin a new life. I feel enough to live. Forgive my broken path. I
I'll hold the flame. I will rise to the top and watch you fall. This is me, it's my time, my curtain call. I want it all, I want it all, I'll get back up again. I want it all, I want it all, I'll fight until
The clock is ticking fast, you cannot make it last. Suddenly it becomes part of your dearest past. Impulses are not wise and drive your crazy life. You can always run fast. Leave me all alone because I know my path. But if they say it's all wrong, tell them you didn't ask. Pretty wild child, always high, breathing in the light, bringing me to life. And I feel like a satellite, round and round I
And welcome back in, everyone. Sorry about the little bit of an extended break there, but we are back into the action. NOFEAR5 versus Ninjas in Pyjamas, kicking things off with the pistol. And it all begins with this, a way back in for NIP.
Yeah, NIP lost the strap book, had to go find it. Been found. And I would not be looking at those numbers at the top because they do not reflect the state of the game. Elizabeth looking for initial fight here, and Stu could be pushed through. Flash is good, but actually playing anti-flash, but Victoria also chimes in for one. Seven Legend only gets one for the T side. Player advantage, NOFEAR5 just going to fall back.
Now look at this reaction. Pushing down towards long with two players. Elizabeth and Dino can actually catch out Mini here, but this is a really nice elevated position. If NOFEAR5 try and force the issue, which they won't do, in fact, they're going to set up a perfect crossfire to completely stop this NIP attack coming in towards long. What a perfect reaction.
Yeah, you can see this mini position would have been huge. In fact, oh, it might not be. No, the timing, it's just a little bit off. And oh, the one taps coming through are beautiful. Seven Licious gets on in response, but not ready. Oh, maybe she is. That's a nice shot. Still a chance here. 3 in the round for the in-game leader of NIP. Has to make that 2 more, and there's a chance here in the long-range duel, but no, Stormy comes out ahead, and NOFEAR5 get the pistol on the CT side.
There we go. Double digits found for NOFEAR5. Really nice pistol. You've got 2 elements of aggression there. First in from mid, accommodated by flashbangs, and then the response to go up towards long, and this is absolutely perfect from Dino. NIP caught completely in the crossfire, not ready for it whatsoever. Nice shots coming in from Seven Licious, but unfortunately, it's just not enough. NOFEAR5 continue their dominance here on Dust2.
I've been very impressed with what we've seen from Seven Licious, but it is a team game. And do disregard some of those KDs on the right. Seven Licious, I believe, is actually top of the server. Elizabeth might have overtaken her at this point. Victoria up there as well. FAMAS looking to farm up some of these Glock players. Has to drop the smoke defensively, and they're going to push out onto her, but she's good for 2 before she goes down. And it's a bit awkward. Astra cannot get onto the site. Elizabeth gets a couple with the MP9, even collects the rifle at the end. So a great conversion from NOFEAR5.
Yeah, formalities out the way. This is the true test. Now about to come into the fray on this T side. Ninjas in Pyjamas about to reinvest in with the rifles. Thereby, it's going to be a lot better than the bonus of NOFEAR5. And these AK-47s, they've got to do really good work for the Ninjas.
They're going to be in a good position this round. Call this one the bonus round. Stormy looking to get a bonus couple of kills here. Gets 1. The MP9 is doing so much damage. How did she get 2 there? That is absolute robbery. No right to get that double. Such a close range engagement. The MP9, it's quite potent. That's just Astra and Mini to get this one done. They know they're here as well. Smoke being deployed to slow things down. This is looking like a good round for NOFEAR5. Mini spamming through the smoke, not connecting. Elizabeth even playing this cheeky little headshot angle. Gonna find that kill. All onto Astra, 1 versus 4. There are simply too many players.
Pretty nice stuff from NOFEAR5. You can see what they're trying to do. It's controlled aggression, especially with the SMGs. You've got nothing to lose. So just try and get up close and personal, catching NIP off guard. And Dino, fantastic multi-kill. Even being supported by the player pushing in towards upper. Ninjas and Pyjamas completely penned in. We said that gun round needed to really kind of be the kickstart to that T side, but it's not come into the fold. And now they've just armed with the Tech 9s. Victoria's even upgraded to an AWP.
I thought maybe with this pistol fire, it might have been a fast B, but Astra, that's a unfortunate duel to be losing in towards short. Elizabeth is able to get one in response, and there's that AWP. Finds Mini. Oh, Elizabeth styling on them. That's USP headshot. Elizabeth and Victoria. 2 reigning monarchs here of NOFEAR5. Top of the leaderboard.
Ninja's about to set their sights back towards A. Or in fact, even middle. But regardless, it is still quite reinforced. Pollux would have to go through this smoke. Thinking about it with the flashbang. It's going to work perfectly. Elizabeth fully blind, but she has got support off the AWP. Doesn't even need it. Wonderful couple of kills. It's a quadra in the round for her. And NOFEAR5 keep it flawless on the CT side. Ninjas and Pyjamas can't really get things going. And that's been a consistent factor for what we've seen out of them so far. T sides haven't looked so good. And that one tap is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, Elizabeth. My God, that 21 for 9, that is not the scoreboard being incorrect for her. That is the truth of the matter. Incredible game on Dust2. We knew that NOFEAR5 were going to be looking good on this map, so I wouldn't be too concerned if you're an NIP fan. We discussed it a little bit. We expected NOFEAR5 to probably take this one. Still a chance. Don't count the Ninjas out yet, but it is quite the deficit. 7 rounds that they are behind. Astra has that AWP. At the moment, sitting in towards short with it. Jenkin by her side. Victoria's holding a passive line towards Car at the moment. And Pollux actually found the opener. That was just spamming through the smoke. Catches her out towards the B site.
Short control being established. 50 seconds. Ninjas can really take this anywhere. Victoria up and posted on the angle towards short. I think they're just going to wait potentially to line up these smokes. You can tell that Mini's going to be deployed a little bit later to try and catch out NOFEAR5. Distraction will be taken further towards the bomb site. Victoria has to hit a nasty couple of shots to keep her team in contention. That's a good shot. It's not quite the conversion, though. But the second time of asking, she'll wallbang Jenkins completely out of the equation.
Yeah, Sevenlicious has to be careful here. Most of that AWP is honed in on her position. Has some utility she can expend to try and get out of there, and she is able to escape. Repositions. Oh, that's a hefty nade. Does a bit of damage onto Astra and Sevenlicious. Astra with the AWP holding strong. Victoria, another missed opportunity. Sevenlicious pinned in, and Astra's actually joined her. Well, this is awkward. Has to reposition here. Nowhere is safe on the map. Has to just hold for the fight. The flashbang saving her life. She does go down eventually. Oh, it's a great double. Just Sevenlicious left now. 1 versus 3 bomb is planted for her, but they all swing together.
NOFEAR5 incredibly strong. Firstly on the retakes, and then on the afterplants on the T side. NIP. It's unfortunate, but they can't get it done. Early kills from Victoria just spins the herd, and then the flashbangs, they were just instrumental in allowing NOFEAR5 to just creep all the way up towards the bomb site. They overwhelm with the superior numbers, and they're looking really good and poised to take their map pick 2 rounds away. As well, I can see a pause just come in. Tactical timeout from the Ninjas. Gun round back in full force. They don't really want to give this one up as easily.
You haven't had too many opportunities to see the guns come out for NIP. The last round had potential, but it felt like they were a little suffocated even in that post plant. They didn't really feel comfortable repositioning. 2 players stuck in towards Gandalf. That's never a situation you want to be in. Astra never really was able to sit somewhere and just hold the angle. I think that just comes down to the fact, as we discussed, Dust2, not a map that we really saw Godsend play on much, and I've just sort of come into this one looking to just try and outduel NOFEAR5, but NOFEAR5 definitely feel very comfortable in this map. Always feels like they have the perfect response to the aggression the site takes, control the NIP try and establish.
Could even get another opportunity here. Astra got to be careful, peeking her head up and over. Victoria doesn't quite capitalize upon it. Now just blindly spamming over towards the door. Flashbang trying to allow the ninjas just to cross over towards short. It's going to be another one of these executes. Minnie's been caught off before in long, and this time there's 2 players already potentially pushing her.
Oh, Victoria almost gets the kill. Sevenlicious somehow wins that duel. Oh, and Astra finds one as well. Elizabeth gets one in response out towards long. That was the lurk. But now it's just Stormy on the B site, and this is the best position NIP have been in. Stormy's been spotted trying to push into Pullux, knows that this is her only avenue on this hold, and she's going to go down. So now that bomb can be planted, and NIP on the T side finally bite back.
You know, nice try from Stormy. She knows she has to take space away from NIP and even just try and survive so the rest of her teammates can try and come in on the retake. There's a boost up and over, but Astra misses the shot. But it's going to be enough to make Elizabeth fall all the way back. 2 versus 4 on the B bomb side. It's a difficult scenario in any event. But that was just good from NIP. Sevenlicious just says no to the Victoria AWP in towards middle, then Astra completely capitalizes on the close position towards mid, and they just accelerate off the back of it.
Yeah, I can't believe Sevenlicious wins that duel. Victoria knew that she was on Xbox and was like, saw her sort of drop off as the smoke faded. Still Sevenlicious able to win out that duel. That was really what allowed them into this round. Double AWP for the CT side. So immediately after losing that round, they go for a bit of a change-up. Excited to see how this one pans out, whether it's kind of that anchor position holding one on the B side, and it does not look like that is the case, in fact. It's going to be mid and long, and Victoria, her AWP is removed immediately. Pullux gets the kill, supported by Minnie's flashbang. That's what we like to see from NIP.
Important kill being won over, though, in towards tunnels. NOFEAR5 now got the information. Still control out towards long. And Sevenlicious, well, she loves that fight in towards the mid doors, doesn't she? Elizabeth up close and personal, trying to win back the space, or at least get a little bit of information. Ninjas reset back towards long. Dino's going to be on our own for the minute, but Elizabeth is in close proximity to rotate over.
They're just going to be walking up, going contact. They've only got 1 smoke, so they can't really deploy the utility for the cross. This is the only one they can use, so there will be a big gap. In fact, it's a huge gap. Incendiary dropped. They just have to run on through it. They have managed to cross, but there's a player on the side, and Elizabeth. Now it's just Elizabeth, and she's found Minnie tucked in towards Gandalf. That Molotov is not going to be catching her, particularly because she's now deployed that smoke that she can play around. But at the very least, they are going to be able to get this bomb down. And Sevenlicious is looking for this fight, but Elizabeth comes out ahead again. She is winning all of these duels, but now has to win a 1 versus 2. Those Pullux is on the side. That incendiary it's been thrown out, definitely alerting her. Being held by Astra, and she saves the day, holding in from long. 3 in the round from Astra.
Yeah, much better from the ninjas. Trying to work their way back in. Really nice shots for Astra. I think what's important in this round, the adjustment for NIP, is the fact that Astra isn't looking for these fights. She's just holding the angle and then repositions perfectly to be ready for the next engagement. That's been the difference. It allows her to get a triple kill. It's getting a little bit aggressive in towards the mid doors, but it's information gathered that there are 2 players that have crossed over towards B.
Oh, Jenkin gets a dink with the AK. I'm guessing it must have clipped through the edge of the wall there. That's unfortunate. NIP go quiet. So I like this boost, 2 HP. Not really going to be in a good position to win out the Angel, so playing a bit of a funky elevated position could catch someone off and allow you at the very least to get info and potentially a kill. Victoria going to spot player in towards mid. Warning shot fired, but that's about it so far. There is a gap in towards short currently because of this double long, double B setup. And Victoria's floating in mid, so there is a way in. NIP, they're kind of just waiting for NOFEAR5 to go for an aggressive push somewhere, but it's not happening.
We have seen NOFEAR5 elect to push up towards upper tunnels. Stormy could do it as well because she has an MP9. But Victoria, meanwhile, in towards mid, just trying to play in front of these smokes. Misses the opportunity and blind fires through it. Vision completely obscured. Stormy caught out, close proximity towards the doors. The Sevenlicious goes up and over. KSU gets completely pincered upon. That's the bomb site completely unlocked. 3 versus 3 bomb advantage for NIP.
Look at the HP. I think this is a very difficult retake to go for, particularly with that money. Okay, the AWP going to be swapped over. Mini has already found 2 kills in the round. Has to come up big here, and oh, look at that. Almost gets Victoria. That'll be enough. There's no way you even poke around here. Oh, I just thought about it, but no. Let's hold on to that AWP. Good round from NIP, and I mean, that was all Mini. She gets all 3 kills in the round. Almost gets the 4th as well.
Really good stuff. All right, steps back in. NIP about to put themselves up to 9 rounds on the board. But with the AWP and AK saved over, that's almost going to have to be it. They're going to have to be the hero rifles to try and go and get NOFEAR5 just over the line. Tactical timeout being called, probably to discuss the finances. Do they want to force around the weaponry? Do Victoria and Dino want to drop over? Maybe a FAMAS or 2, perhaps? It's a difficult decision to make.
With this many rounds in the lead, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to NOFEAR5 just kind of going in on it. Victoria could even drop an MP9 across. You know, there's a buy there, but okay, they want to keep the money consistent. It is the smarter choice. It's the by the book, the better choice. But is it the fun choice, Brandon? I don't think so.
It's not the full loss bonus yet either for NOFEAR5. So it's one of those ones where if you keep about $2,000 a player, even if you lose this round, you can reinvest to a pretty decent level into the next. So it makes sense to keep the economy healthy in that regard. Keep it consistent for the remainder of the half. Give yourselves more opportunities to buy and be fully equipped. This duel out towards long has been really chaotic. Loads of bullets just ricochet all across the doors. And Sevenlicious is suddenly only on 1 HP.
Yeah, it always feels like one player gets out of here with 1 or 2 health points.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see if Astra does drop that AWP over. Mini going on a bit of an info mission. It's removed. Astra scoping in, definitely been heard. And actually, this is keeping interest on this side of the map. Look at B. It's completely clear at the moment. They're pushing in towards mid. Astra, somehow manages to escape there. NIP, they have to accelerate towards B now, and it is an open bomb site. So this play has worked. NOFEAR5, I mean, they can send 3, even 4 bodies into this because this was not a round that they intended to win.
Yeah, they can definitely try and just strip away some weaponry. We saw Sevenlicious on the 5-7 get 3 kills and completely win a round in NIP's favor. So this is still doable. You've got to be careful. You've got the 2 with an advantage as well. Grenade actually not going to do any damage. Flashbang. Victoria's going to find Sevenlicious being aggressive. It's now all on to Pullux. She's being completely pinched upon as well. And, well, just like that, the pistols overwhelm. 15 rounds for NOFEAR5.
Call that one the reversal. NIP pulled off the same shenanigans against NOFEAR5 on their CT side in a retake with a very similar economy. NOFEAR5 do one better. A lot cleaner as well. And I mean, I think the big part of that is Astra was sitting all the way back in backyard with the AWP. She'd been brought down low from that engagement, but they knew that she had to be there. because of the timing when the bomb went down, the fact that she'd just been spotted out towards long, like 20 seconds prior. So they hard clear her. She goes down before she can get a kill, holding the B tunnels. That kind of just leaves her teammates in a bit of a lurch. You can see why they go for that info play flashing out, but it doesn't pan out. Now it's do or die next 6 rounds. Elizabeth has already found the opener here, and Victoria's found one too, both through the smoke on the feed, but they do know these players are there. Jenkins been brought low. She's dancing with the devil. She is dispatched of Astra 1 versus 5. Feels unlikely at this stage.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
trying to keep NIP alive here on Dust2. It's difficult. The bomb is completely under NOFEAR5 control. Might even get caught out here by Stormy. Astra has to clear her angles. Oh, she misses the shot. Not ideal. Stormy through the doors. NOFEAR5 convert their map pick and are the winners of map 1 of this best of 3.